Welcome to WordPress Plugin Hell, a developer's journey. This video explores the journey of realizing that too many plugins lead to too many problems. It all started simply, with one vision and a pure intention, to build one clean website. Then came the first tiny shortcut, the one that felt harmless, just one plugin. I told myself, just this one time. Soon after, more needs arose, and with them, more plugins for SEO, forms, caching, security, and backups. It was the beginning of organized chaos. The WordPress dashboard quickly became a notification overload. I was constantly facing updates, conflicts, and warnings every single day. Every plugin added weight. My site got progressively slower, with the load time jumping from 4.2 seconds to 8.7 seconds. The heavy chains of dependencies were pulling the site down. Features started fighting each other. I was stuck in a conflict cycle where one fix broke something else. It was an endless, frustrating loop. This led to late-night debug sessions. I was spending more time fixing issues than building new features. The error logs were infinite. Every update felt dangerous. Clicking update became a terrifying moment where my heart raced, my hands shook, and my fingers were crossed. The inevitable eventually happened. One plugin killed the entire site. I was faced with the infamous white screen of death and total panic. The downtime came at a price. Lost time, endless hours of debugging instead of building, lost trust with clients, and ultimately, lost money. I realized I wasn't in control. My site was dependent on strangers' code, with 23 different plugin authors and a hidden web of unknown dependencies. This patchwork approach was not sustainable. I urgently needed structure, not another temporary fix. It was time for real architecture. I realized I needed a framework, something built for real engineering. A clean path of structure to replace the plugin maze of chaos and confusion. This meant MVC architecture, clean code, and predictable behavior. That's when I found Laravel. It was the turning point that offered clean structure, clear logic, and real control. In Laravel, everything made sense. Routes, controllers, and models were organized at last. The model view controller pattern finally clicked, bringing clarity to URL mapping, business logic, and the data layer. I built exactly what I needed, no more hunting for plugins or guessing. I created custom, modular features without any external dependencies, regaining control over my code. The app felt dramatically faster. Load time dropped from 8.7 seconds in WordPress to a swift 0.9 seconds with Laravel. Less bloat meant significantly better performance, a massive 89% improvement. I could finally read my own code. The organized structure made it maintainable, predictable, and scalable. Logic was clear, turning my code into an asset rather than a liability. Bugs stopped feeling random. In Laravel, problems had clear places to live, following the MVC structure. Debugging became traceable and organized, unlike the random chaos of WordPress. I faced fewer unknown risks. Laravel's built-in security features protected against CSRF, XSS, and SQL injection. Having my own code base provided full visibility and control, leading to more confidence. Releasing updates became peaceful, with no more fear with every change. Reliable tests and a solid 101 CD pipeline ensured confident, hassle-free deployments. I was building again, focusing on creative flow and actual feature development. I was solving problems, not babysitting plugins, which was a welcome change. Custom features became natural. The product fit the idea, not the limitations of a plugin. Every feature was crafted exactly to specification, with no compromises or workarounds. I stopped thinking like a site owner focused on static pages and started thinking like a product builder focused on a dynamic platform. This shift changed my entire perspective. There was no more plugin roulette. I eliminated the random update anxiety and unexpected conflicts, replacing them with predictable releases and controlled updates. The foundation was built on control, clarity, and confidence. Full ownership of the codebase, clear architecture, and peaceful deployments changed everything about my development process. WordPress isn't the enemy. It's excellent for simple sites, blogs, and brochure sites. But for custom apps, SaaS products, and complex systems, it's just not the ideal platform. The core lesson is that complexity needs real architecture. At some point, plugins stop being the answer. You need a foundation built for engineering, not just assembling parts. I escaped plugin hell. Laravel gave me back my sanity through clean code, fast performance, and peace of mind. The right tool for the right job truly makes all the difference.